Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm in my pajamas, but I didn't want to not vlog. I didn't want to miss another day. Hang on, my dog wants up. Okay, I don't know if you can see Kaya, but she just decided she wanted to get into the act. You just want attention? Um, this is my senior citizen who I said is going to outlive us all. And she gets lonely in the day when I'm not here. She likes to love. She's a chitoodle. She's a Chihuahua Terrier Poodle. So I wanted to thank everybody, subscribers new and old. Some of you gave me excellent tips on not throwing out my highlighter just because it was all crumbly. It turns out if you add a little rubbing alcohol to it, it becomes compact again. And that's a tip, a little trick I didn't know. And it did work. Let's see if I can do this while holding Kaya. So hurry. It's still a friggin' mess. I probably could use to dab it a little bit more, but even when I open it a little bit, whoops, you can see it's doing a lot better than it was. It's a little shiny. It's not going to look embossed as it first did, but it's certainly a lot less crumbly with that little trick. And yeah, just opening it a little bit got it all over me. You can see it on my hands. It's like, it's all over the place, Kaya. You're just naturally beautiful. You don't need makeup, do you? That's it for Kaya. She's done. She's like a little of you goes a long way. Put on Cumberbatch. I'm going to bed. Okay, so here is my latest purchase, Modern Renaissance. I bought this for myself on a whim. It was completely on impulse, not even planned. I just left the house, got in the car, drove all the way to the mall, marched straight to Sephora, walked in, got the thing, and walked out and got home with it like completely. What a surprise impulse buy. Okay, so I may have wanted it a little bit. But I saw Rich Lux do the other colors, and I had come across this on my own while I was looking at the Sephora site, which impressed me. And I love the Renaissance in general. I like the idea that it's based on the paints. I admit I bought into that, but I thought it also looked like a really versatile palette, which it is. And by the way, you can go into Sephora and swatch all this stuff on your wrist yourself because these things are available to touch. And I actually like it because, and I'm wearing something now, it lasted all day. I said, I want to see how subdued a color or look I can do. And using just the Buon Fresco and, Buon Fresco, Vermeer, and Warm Taupe, I was able to create just and you could use other colors too. As you can see, there's like really some subdued color. And then if you want, you can take that same palette. Oh, there I am in the mirror and in the mirror. It's all many, many me's. Many me. But you could take the same palette and add pops of color for a more dramatic nighttime look. So I do like the versatility of this palette, and it does last. I noticed in this store that this one, this pretty sparkly one, that was the one that was the most worn down. Not too much of a surprise, is it? Okay, so I already have to start getting unready because I'm trying to keep this short. I don't have a lot of time to edit or anything. Crap today. One of those days where I'm like, I'm not getting sick. I'm not getting sick. I'm covering for someone who's on vacation, so I've been a little busier than usual while she's off drinking out of coconut. And so I want to get ready and get to bed early. Wow, I caked it on today. A couple of things I want to touch upon. One, a movie recommendation. If you haven't seen it, put this on the top of your list. Every time I suggest it, I get thank yous and wows. It's called Castaway on the Moon, and I'll put a link below to at least one place you can watch it, one place you can buy it. Dramafever.com, I think, is where you can watch it now. It has subtitles. It's a South Korean movie. I don't know why, but the trailer, and don't even watch the trailer. Just watch the movie and let it happen, and you'll just thank me. It's so different and so good. And it got a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes by the audience, but there's no critic reviews, but it was critically acclaimed. It's a fabulous movie, and my husband loved it. My son loved it. I recommended it to at least 5 people who are like, wow, I can't believe I haven't seen that. I don't want to overhype it, but it's going to change your life and create world peace. So I definitely don't want to overhype it. I don't like to overhype anything, but it's really good. Castaway on the Moon. It's definitely one of my top all-time favorites. And I hope you like it too. If you watch it or if you've already seen it and you loved it, write below and give me your comments on that. So someone did ask me to chime in on what I thought of Stephen Mango doing Dustin Dailey's accent, or attempting to do his accent when he was doing his voice. And one of the points that was brought up was that, well, nobody said anything when Stephen Mango did a British accent. Well, the first thing they should have said is it's an English accent. Stop embarrassing me in front of the UK. But okay, nobody said anything when he did an English accent, but everybody had a problem when he did a Southern accent. Well, consider this. Nobody ever tried to make anybody look stupid speaking the Queen's English. But Southern people, some of them don't mind at all, but you know, you're going to offend a lot of people if you use that accent and you're not just imitating somebody friendly and, oh, I just love her, hi y'all, and no. When you're trying to make somebody sound like a toothless stereotype, you're not going to win any friends. And yeah, it's definitely something you should stay away from. I don't know if it's malice or not. It probably could just have been a faux pas, kind of like this tweet. Can any of you even? Because I can no longer even.